Hi Saints, good morning. Are we on? Yes, we are. Good morning Saints. Happy Tuesday. I just got finished with Bigo maybe about a couple minutes ago, maybe like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago now. We did stay on much longer than our normal time, which is 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We stayed until about 10:30, I believe it was. Excuse me. I thought we were going to have a really brief recap, but the recap ended up being about an hour long, I would say. As I started doing the recap, there were some questions being asked and some questions being thrown out, and so we were addressing them and talking about them and stuff like that. So the recap went a little bit longer, and I ended up going into a sermon while we were doing the recap. So. But it was really nice. It was really nice to get back into the Word. It was really nice to turn on the Bible study reading plan that we're using on the app, the Holy Bible app. So it was really good to do that. So we're moving full force with everything. So tomorrow we're just going to be at our normal hour, 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. I think we did a really nice day. I think we had a really nice day today, to be honest with you. We covered the last two chapters of First Chronicles, which was chapter 28 and 29. And I used those two chapters to do the summary for where we left off. Although before we did go into our hiatus for the last 3 weeks, we did start Second Chronicles, chapters 1, 2, and 3. And we started today back up again in chapter 4 of Second Chronicles. But I purposely did the last two chapters in First Chronicles because I wanted us to just go back a little bit where we left off as far as the ending of First Chronicles, and then did a little summary of where we left off again with the Second Chronicles. So I think it went really nicely. One thing somebody brought up was that Satan needs God's permission to do things to people, and quite honestly, Satan has gotten God's permission a long time ago when Adam and Eve sinned. Satan got God's permission a long time ago when God decided to give us free will, right? So we have the free will to choose God, or we have the free will to serve the devil, right? Because we can't serve both, right? It's either we serve God or we serve the devil, right? So God gave us that free will a long time ago, a very long time ago, since the fall of Adam and Eve, right? So we talked about that a little bit, and it's funny enough, as we're talking and we got into our current reading, right? I'm going to put it in the description box this time. And as we got into our current reading of God's words, we were reading John chapter 12, verses 20 to 50. Yeah, so God did that to see that when it's time for Judgment Day, because we're gonna have Judgment Day. Even those that are buried are gonna rise up for judgment, right? It's gonna come, right? And He did that so when Judgment time comes, right, He will know who His people are. He will know who have repented. He will know who serves Him. He will know who really, really is for Him. And those who are not for Him, right? Like Jesus says in the Bible, those who are not for Him, when judgment time comes, right? For those who disowned Him, who denied Him. But when judgment time comes, the door will be shut, right? God would take all of His children and all the people that worshiped Him, that loved Him, that was true to Him, because God knows our heart. And then for the ones that didn't choose God, for the ones that didn't serve Him, for the ones that chose the devil and chose this world, right? They're going to be knocking at that door asking the Lord to open up. They're going to be knocking on the door asking God, please let me in, please let me in. And God's going to say, I don't know you. And they're going to knock again. They're going to say, Lord God, I'm so sorry. I didn't repent. I'm sorry I didn't forgive. I'm sorry I didn't do this. I'm sorry I didn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't do this. And God is going to continue to say, get away from that door, you evil person. Go away. The Bible says this. The Bible says this, right? So we have our free will, right? And when it comes for judgment, that free will be tested. That free will be tested, right? And I wonder too. There are many people who were born male and were born female, but they have chosen and have decided to alter their bodies. They have decided to alter who God created them to be. Because God doesn't make any mistakes. And I wonder for those people, we talked about it at service briefly, and I wonder for those people, what are they going to say when it is judgment time? And God is to judge them. And God made you a man, and God made you a woman, and you have altered your body for your own self, for your own glory. What are you going to say when God is going to judge you? What are you going to say? What are you going to say at that day? I'm sorry that you made me Steve, but I decided to turn into Sarah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Is God going to let you in? Because that act falls into the act of the devil. That act falls into the act of being sinful. That is not of God. Changing who you are that God already created is not of God. That's a sin. That's beyond a sin. So what are they going to do? I wonder that. I really do. I wonder what people are going to do that have changed their bodies, have changed their souls, have changed their minds to something else. What are they going to do during judgment? And what are they going to do? Right? So we talked a little bit about that. And the word in John, the word verse, check us at John chapter 21, verses 20 to 50. What are you going to do? Right? Now we got to turn from our evil ways, and we got to give our free will back to God, because a lot of us are living a worldly life. Right? Anybody who's of this world is not of God. So what are we going to do? So anyways, it was interesting. It was interesting to read. It was interesting to see. And I pray that the words continue to meditate to me, continue to bring life into my heart, into my soul, into my own life, into my own situation. So it was awesome. Anyway, saints, I'm going to put in the description box where we read. You're welcome to join us in the reading. We use the Holy Bible app. You can definitely download that app. The plan that we use is called Read Through the Bible. You're welcome to download it and just follow along with us. But anyway, so it's Tuesday. I'm cooking. I mentioned to you guys when I vlog I'm going to start cooking. So I plan on making some beef cubes later on tonight. I'm going to go over to Ideal and pick up a couple of pounds of beef chunks. And I'm going to make it on the stove, of course. I'm making it into a, not a stew, but I'm making it in sauce with onions and bell peppers and all that good stuff. It's going to be delicious. And we have rice. My husband made rice on Sunday. I was going to make some rice in the new rice cooker, because I'm not good at making rice on the stove. But I just checked the fridge. We have plenty of rice. So I'm like, you know what? It's going to be an easy dinner. I'm going to make the cubes tonight. I'm currently making a macaroni salad. A macaroni salad that this beautiful lady, my husband's friend's wife, she's since passed away, maybe about 3 or 4 years now, and I think about her all the time. I miss her. Such a sweet soul. And she had taught me. I went to a party at her house, and we went to a party at her house, and she made this macaroni salad. I was in the kitchen talking to her and her girlfriends, and helping her out, and she made this awesome macaroni salad with some peas and Spam and mayo, and seasoned it up. And I had some, and it was delicious. But the thing was that my husband, when we were at the party getting our plates, my husband loved it, and I watched how she made it, and and after the party, weeks after that, I was doing grocery shopping. This is a couple years ago. I was doing grocery shopping, and I thought about the dish over and over again. I'm like, I'm going to make this dish. And I made it, and it's been a hit ever since. I haven't made it in a while. I'd say maybe about a year or two. I haven't made it in a long time. So, I said I'm going to make it as a side dish tonight. We already have rice. I don't have to make the rice. The cubes are going to be easy to make. Put them on the stove. Let them boil for about 60 minutes, and then take them off the stove. Separate the water, the broth, from the actual beef. Put it back on the stove. Season it up. Fry it up a little bit. Put the broth back in with onions and cut it up and just leave it into a nice sauce. And we can have that with rice. And they can have this macaroni salad, and it could be a nice side dish. So I don't have to make too much today. This is going to be an easy dish to make. Really easy dish to make. So I don't have a whole lot to make today, a whole lot of prepping, I should say, prepping and cooking to do. So I thought I'd make that side dish. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I took out the chicken because I thought I'll make some more chicken, but I said, you know what, no, make the beef cubes. I think they'll enjoy that. I haven't made that in a long time. I usually make it in a roast, so I decided, no, I'm gonna make it on the stove this time around, so it'll be good. They'll enjoy it. The little ones are having a good old time eating their snacks, watching a little TV, playing on their phones. Mia has my phone. As you know, her phone is broken. It's still in the shop. Got Luna on my leg here looking for something. I want to eat something. I don't know what I want to eat, but I do want to eat. Honestly, I want to eat some French fries. I love me some French fries, and I want to eat some French fries so bad. But I'm trying to really curb my appetite a little bit. Been eating up a storm, and I don't want to gain more weight than I already have. And you know, I'm really tired of this weight on my body. I really am. I've never been so big before in my life, I'll be honest with you, saints, and I hate it so much. So I got to get consistent with my workouts. You know, that's my struggle right there. But anyways, I don't know what to make. I don't know what to make, but I think I'm gonna have a little French fry. A little French fry doesn't hurt, as long as I don't make too much French fries. You know what I mean? All right. So the water's boiling for the macaroni. Let me put this down. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, saints. I'm gonna put the macaroni in here, and I'll be right back. Hi, saints. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm making my French fries, and the macaroni is boiling. It's almost done. I'm not gonna let it cook too much in water, because I'm going to put it back on the stove and mix it up and stuff with the peas and the Spam. But it's pretty much almost done. I'm going to sit you guys down for a moment and just get that done. Okay. Anyway, so today's Tuesday. I gotta clean the living room. There's not much to clean, but I still have clothes I need to fold. I'm still not folding the clothes like I'm supposed to. I need to just be quiet and just get it done. I'm just so annoyed with it. I really am. But let me get the macaroni out. So, anyways, I'm gonna get the macaroni out for right now. I just made Elbows macaroni. I'm gonna take the macaroni out for right now, and then I'm going to put it in a bowl for right now. Put it in a large bowl. I'm gonna put it in a large bowl real quick, and then I'm going to eat my French fries. I'm gonna come back and cook. Not really cook, but heat up on the stove the macaroni with the Spam. I'm gonna cut up the Spam. Oh, I gotta fry the onions. So I gotta fry the onions really quickly. I gotta fry the onions, and then I'm going to fry the onions first, and I'm gonna put some green peppers and some red peppers in there. I put a little bit of hot pepper in there. I'm gonna fry them up together. Add the sweet peas. Then I'm gonna add the Spam, and then when I'm done, I'm going to combine that mixture with the macaroni with mayo. Put a little bit more seasons on top of it, and it's done. It's really easy. It's an easy macaroni salad to make. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, tonight's dinner is so easy. I mean, yeah, I gotta make the beef cubes, but honestly, I can just put them on the stove and put the timer on for 60 minutes. Let it cook for 60 minutes, and then take it out. Separate them, and it's easy to be done. I mean, I'll be done by like 6:30 for dinner, so probably less time than that. Because I'm gonna go right after Connie gets out of school, so it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna empty it out here. And then I'm gonna put the elbows. I'm gonna put the elbows back on the stove, like I said, with the mixture, so it'll finish cooking when I do that. So nothing crazy, nothing crazy. So I'll show you guys what I've done. So I got my peas. They're frozen peas, so they're gonna be easy to cook. I'm really heating it up, and the Spam's in the can, and the Spam is, again, it's already cooked. I'm just heating things up. The macaroni's right over here. See, I took the chicken out, but I'm not gonna make the chicken. And so the macaroni's here. So it's almost cooked, almost there. But once I mix it with, like I said, with the sweet peas and the Spam and everything else, then it'll be good to go, and mix it up with mayo, and we have a macaroni salad. So that's pretty much it. Dinner's easy to make. But you know what? I'm happy I'm making it early, because I told you guys before, while I'm vlogging, I mean, I need to be vlogging about something instead of just, you know, just ranting on sometimes. So this is a good thing for me to do. I can talk to you and I can still cook. Killing two birds with one stone. So I'm going to go in my office in just a second. I'm waiting for my french fries to cook, and then we're going to talk a little bit more, and then I'm going to end the vlog. And I'll just leave a picture for you guys of what dinner looks like for tonight. I'll be right back. Hi Saints, I'm back. It's about, I think it's like 4:40 or 4:48, something like that. I went and took a nap with the little ones not too long ago, and I was cleaning, picking things up, doing some laundry, and I did not finish cooking yet. It's funny because I was waiting for Connor to get home from school, and I was getting myself ready. My plane's dying. I was getting myself ready to go over to the little grocery store I go to, Ideal. You know, I go to that store to pick up the beef chunks so I can make so I can cook it. And then my husband calls just as I'm taking off the sheets. I'm gonna take the sheets off the bed. I'm gonna throw them in the washing machine. I'm gonna run over to the store. My husband calls, and I almost missed the call. And you know, I told him I was gonna make, you know, what I was gonna make for dinner, and he was like, nah. So so I'm gonna make chicken instead, but I'm gonna make grill tomorrow. So my husband's gonna pick up some pork shoulders, and I'll prepare it. I'm gonna prepare it tonight and season it up so that it really marinates really good. And then tomorrow, after Beagle and you and I are talking and just hanging out, I'm gonna go ahead and make some grill. I'm gonna tell him to get some oil. You guys just reminded me to tell him to get a big thing of oil so I can fry the grill tomorrow. So I'm gonna make that. I didn't finish making the macaroni salad. I actually I started to, and then I stopped. I went to go hang out. Actually, when I was done talking to you guys, I forgot what I did. I did something, and then I'm like, you know, let me hang out with the little ones. I hung out with them for a little bit. Oh my goodness, they have so much energy. I was hanging out with them for a little bit, and then I took a nap, and then, like I said, I was doing a couple of things. So I'm not going to keep you guys too long, not at all. I'm going to close out on the vlog in a minute. I'm going to, of course, download this footage here, and then that's pretty much it. So nothing crazy. Like I said, we went back to worship and praise, which was really nice. I'm happy about that. So we went back to worship and praise, and I mean, not just worship and praise, but we went back to Bible study reading today. So it was pretty cool. We had a couple of people in the comments that were being rude, but you know, that comes with the territory. But today seemed to be one of those days where we don't always have them. We rarely have them, but today was one of those days where we did have them. So I don't know if it's because I was on longer than my usual time. I'm not sure, but anyhow. So anyway, Saints, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to talk about or to do, to be honest with you. I still didn't fold the clothes, and I'm gonna get them done tonight because I refuse to put them back in the laundry room. I refuse to. So they need to be put away. I just hate when when they pile up so much. You know what? That's the thing I hate, and I should say hate. I dislike when they pile up so much. You know, that's one thing I do not like. I get the hang of it, and I'm folding them and putting them away nicely, and then sometimes I just find myself behind on it, you know. So anyways, I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow, right after Bigo. Have a great day. Stay prayed up, saints. Meditate on your words. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I feel like taking my Bible out and just really meditating on some words. And I think I'm gonna do that while I'm cooking. Just keep it next to me. I don't have my phone. My little ones have my phone, so it gives me a good time to cook and just to go back to the word that we learned today, and even go back a little further to some other words. I've been thinking about some of the other teachings that we have already learned in our reading, and I definitely want to do a panel or discussion about it with the saints. Gotta figure that out. But anyways, I love you guys. Have a great day. Mwah. Stay prayed up, saints.